Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I have tried so many times to record this video and it just was not working out, so I am recording my voiceover again because the first time I tried to record this video my mic was muted, and then the second time my screen recorder wasn't on, so yeah, now here I am, third time's a charm, and I just wanted to cover the last 2 weeks of the festival. And to start off, I got the Palomino on update day, and I named it Billy for the Barbie movie, but the song that Billie Eilish did, which was What Was I Made For, and I put the pink tack set that I was talking about in my last video on this horse, but I think I got it wrong when I said that this tack set was from this festival. I don't think it is because it wasn't here, so I'm gonna put on the screen where it's actually from, from the database. And if you don't know what the database is, it's where you can find tack that you're looking for, and it'll tell you where it is. So yeah, I got this horse. I was so excited for it. I think it's one of the best Palominos that we have so far. And it's really funny because in my last video, my first video about the festival, I talked about the Winfell with the non-magical coat, and it's a Palomino, and I really wanted a Palomino that was similar. And I think this one looks somewhat similar to it. Maybe the Winfell Palomino is a bit brighter, maybe not as orangey, but I don't think that's how you describe it, but I think it's still really cute. And for my next thing that I want to talk about, I think this event, I don't know, the last 2 weeks were kind of boring. I loved the reputation quest with the Baroness. I think that is always really fun, especially with the bar, and you have to fill up the bar every week, and you can usually do it in a couple of days. And hopefully everyone else finished it this year, but I think that's a really fun part of it. I did wish that we had a reputation quest with Alex and Linda, and we finished building their druids and technology setup, because we started it with them, and then we had the Sabine quest, which I also really loved, but then we don't see them again for the rest of the festival. So I really wish we had something to do with them, and they didn't just disappear, because we started the festival with them, and it kind of would make sense. I don't know what we'd be doing. Maybe we could have done the treasure chest hunt with them and had a GPS on our map, and we'd have to go and find it in the woods. Hopefully that makes sense. But I think there's already a quest like that where you have to follow the map, and it tells you if you're getting close to it. Maybe I'm misremembering things. Maybe I'm making this quest up, but I swear there's a quest. Maybe it's not a story quest, it's a side quest where that happens, and it's on your mini map where it turns when you're getting closer. Yeah, so I kind of wish we just had something to do with that. I also loved the races. I really wish we had the third one, I think that's the show jumping one, as a regular race. It's so fun, and it feels like a proper show jumping race. I'm kind of surprised that we didn't get the show jumping test race that we got last year. I keep bringing it up, but I really want that in the game, and I don't know, I feel that would have been the perfect time to add it in, because we got the dressage permanently in the game last year. And yeah, I just feel disappointed because I thought that there was gonna be more to do. I guess we did have the treasure chest hunt. I didn't really understand how to do it, so I tried to look for them the first week that they arrived, and I couldn't find any, and I just kind of gave up after that day because there's already the Easter eggs, and there's not really any point to the treasure chests. All you do is exchange them for tokens. Compare that with the Western event where we have to find those treasure chests. They give us the bear spray or the wolf spray, and then the gold. There's also something else that you can get with them, but I forget what it is. I think it's grass, but it's not called grass. It's a animal feed for something. But yeah, we also get that. So I kind of feel like the treasure chests were kind of pointless. I guess we also had the champion ranks. I didn't really do them this year, or I guess they weren't that last year, but I don't know, they're kind of boring all of a sudden. I think the first couple of times they were really fun, but I think championships are needing some attention because they're just, I don't know, they're not the same. And I think it's because they keep updating the championships to have like a lot going on. And I said this in my last video, less is more, and I think a lot of them are suffering from like having too many obstacles, and it's not really challenging. It's like just really annoying. And a good example of it being challenging and like having a lot of obstacles is the Furgrove Championship. Like that is challenging, but it's also doable. And sometimes the shortcuts, you like can't take them because like the timing isn't right. So you have to like find a different shortcut or like make up for time. And I kind of wish that a lot of the championships were sort of like that. And maybe there could be like a difficulty setting where you can like enter in like an easier championship or like a medium championship and then a hard championship, and like it matches you up with people. I think that would make them more fun again. And I also want to talk about a bit about nostalgia, because I feel like a lot of the festivals are kind of losing their spark, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like what everyone has been saying, like that new company took over a few years ago and they started doing all these changes, and I feel like a lot of the festivals are losing that like spark that they had. I think Halloween and Christmas still have it, but like a lot of the other festivals are just like fading into the background, whereas they used to be really fun. I don't know, maybe I'm just like growing up, but I don't know. I think that they were more fun, and I wish that they still had that. But maybe it's because they're like the same every year, but usually like it's still fun. And an example of this is like Marvel after Endgame isn't the same as before Endgame. Like before Endgame, it was like a huge cultural like thing, like pop culture, and like it was everywhere, and now it's just like, I don't know, another movie that's coming out, and it's not, I don't know, it's not the same. That's kind of how I feel about Star Stable. Hopefully you feel the same. Let me know what you think about that. And a couple more things that I want to talk about. First one is BSSO, because it's back. I was gonna make another video about this, but I don't really want to. It's just like really, I don't know, I feel like emotionally drained after talking about it. So I just wanted to put it in a video and say that like don't download it. There's a virus in it. I will leave links in the description about people like talking about it, and you can like read up on it. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. And finally, the last thing I wanted to mention was the other horse variants. I did end up getting the Dapple Gray. I was really debating on it for like an entire week. I got it on Tuesday and I love it. I think it's so pretty. I think it's one of the best Dapple Grays that we've gotten. Although I still have like my issues with the Hanoverian. I really wanted to get the coat because I knew if I didn't, I would regret it. And we also got the 2 new Dutch Warmblood coat variants, and I think those are still really cute. I just don't want to overbuy too many Dutch Warmbloods, because I know if I buy too many, I'm gonna fall out of love with them. It's like listening to the same song over and over again, and then you can't listen to it for like an entire year or like 6 months because you overplayed it. So I really don't want that to happen with like the Dutch Warmbloods, because I really love them, and I think this year the coats were really cute, and I really hope that they discount them next year, because I know that they didn't do that with the coats from last year, which is weird because why didn't they, you know? And I also love how they're starting to use like real life horses and like put them in the game. That's the one with the white tail. It's like based off of a real horse, I'm pretty sure, or maybe it's just like the coat that like it's based off of. But I think that's really cute that they started to do that. And the last thing I wanted to mention, I just remembered, is the starcoin issue, that they gave too many people starcoins last Friday and they took some back, and now some people are in the negatives, and I think that's just such a weird way of handling it. They could have just gave people some starcoin codes so everyone was like, I don't know, like level, like everyone had the same amount kind of, because not everyone got extra star coins. But like putting people in the negative is like the worst way to deal with this, because some people A, don't buy star coins a lot, and B, only have the subscription. Like some people only have like 3 months or a monthly Star Rider thing, like subscription, and they can't have, like they don't earn the allowance every week like someone who has the lifetime. So now they're gonna be stuck in the negatives till they buy star coins again. I just think that's like the worst way of dealing with it. And they have been giving out more star coin codes, so hopefully that like helps them. But like still, now they don't get to spend those star coins that they get from the code. They have to like get themselves out of the negatives. So yeah, and this issue was like on their end, so it's not like a few years ago where people were abusing that one star coin code that like worked multiple times. This is like something that they did, so to take it away was just, I don't know, really weird. And I think that they should be using their website more for like the news. Not everyone has Instagram or like uses it often, so doing those little Instagram stories to like let people know like, oh, like everyone got extra, so now we're taking it away. Not everyone saw that, so they didn't know not to spend it. Yeah, I think that they should be using the website more, and like maybe just like change up the website so it looks better and it's easier to see the news, or like do something in game to have like a news board where you can like post all that stuff so people are informed. Because they also got rid of their Facebook, which makes sense. No, I don't think a lot of people use Facebook except for like maybe the older players, but yeah, it was just really weird, and there was way better ways to like deal with it. And it's really hard to like not see them as greedy, because they keep taking, it's always issues that involves the in-game currency that they fix right away, or they're like really weird about resolving the issue. Because like, why do they do this? You know? Okay, but anyways, let me know what you think of the festival, and let me know what you would have added to the festival to like make it more engaging, because the last 2 weeks were just like what was going on? We did get a new stable style in that we got like a new color variant, and it's green. It's really cute. But other than that, and other than the coat variants, it was like nothing. Like, okay. But yeah, and let me know if you got any horse and what you named them, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.